Okay guys, calm down. Calm down. I know this video is about 60 days late, and by 60 days I mean by the end of ARTFIGHT, but this is my ARTFIGHT video. 2025 ARTFIGHT video. Finally, it's here guys. I drew 25 pieces. I'm not going to say artworks because they're not all serious, but 25 attacks for ARTFIGHT this year, and let me just say, I kind of cooked. I kind of locked in. Like, if you compare this video to Gulp, last year's ARTFIGHT video. Welcome to my first year. Well, the main difference is this year I had an Apple Pencil, so yeah, that made a big difference in my style and how sore I was. And I also have a bigger, better iPad, and I'm using Procreate. So all the differences you could imagine are the differences that happened. And as you guys know, maybe, unless you're new, hello, but as you guys know, this video also marks number 4. I'm pretty sure it's number 4. Drawing your gacha OCs video / round in my Discord server, which is an ongoing series on my channel, and you can start sending your OCs by the time this video drops. I probably would have already opened it just before the video drops because I can't do 2 things at once. But you know, it will be open for exactly 1 week, 7 days after this video has dropped, then it will close. It will close, and I'll do the spin the wheel like normal in my server. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I will attach like a link or something above to like the first one of this series. In case you are new, I hope there's someone new watching this. Hello! And also please join my Discord server, even if you don't want to be able to get free art. I don't know why. I don't know why guys, but in case you just want to be silly and just want to meet the crew, meet the gang, meet all my silly little mates, join, because we have less than 100 people, and at 100 people I'm adding a lot more to the server because right now there's not much going on. Anyways, to pass the time in this video while you guys just watch the speed paints, I'm just going to talk about, you know, some brief lore for my lore enjoyers, and I'm gonna try and keep it, you know, base level lore that you don't need to understand my entire lore to, you know what I'm talking about. So I'll just like go over the real basics, just so if you want to learn more, yet again, you can join my server, and I have a whole channel there and it's great. Guys, please join a lonely, please. My lore is called Calamity, and in case you don't know what calamity is, it's basically a sudden tragic event, like a sudden thing that happens that affects everyone's life basically. And the idea of my lore, Calamity, revolves around my main OC, Misty, which you have seen a few times in the art so far. She's got, you know, dusty purple hair and 2 ponytails. 2 high ponytails. Yeah, that's Misty. She's a bitch, bro. She's a bitch. But you know, she's my main OC, and it basically revolves around her. She got a sword, a Cypher Caledius, which means immortality sword in my lore. It's a made-up word, don't worry guys. And this sword tells her things that she has to do on a mission basically. She goes on a mission, she travels through different dimensions, different universes eventually, different timelines, all to stop the demons and the corruption from taking over the world. It sounds very like cliche when I put it into simple terms, but I don't have 3 hours to explain shit right now. And if you want more details about everything, join my server guys. I've said it 5 times, please, please. Whew. Okay, so what am I going to say next? Oh, also, I have so many OCs. I've only made about 30, but, like, I have so many OCs, and they all have very detailed backstories. All individual characters that have their own stories that I can write entire pages about, you know, and they all connect back to each other in some way. There are currently a few characters just kind of floating out in space, but they'll come back, guys. They'll you know, they'll make a connection. And kind of back on topic with the video actually, I don't know why it took me so long to make this. I really don't know, because after ARTFIGHT ended, I did take a week, 2 week, I think it was a 2-week break where I just didn't do any art because I had been all arted out. Like, bro, 25 pieces in a month. It's not one every single day, but I was working every single day on something art related, and it didn't necessarily burn me out because I still kept pushing all the way until the end, but like, I just gave myself a break because even though I don't have many healthy habits, I wanted to. Then I tried to make the video. I exported all the speed paints, and this is how fucking long it was. That's over fucking 2 hours. I'm not doing that. So I tried to speed them all up, and I had to speed them all up by like 10 times just to get them to fit in like less than 15 minutes. Because no one's going to sit through 2 hours of speed paints. I'm not going to sit through that, so why would anyone else sit through that, you know? Yeah, the main reason I think this video took me so long to make is because I had to be back into making art and making, you know, good pieces again. I had to get my talent back before I could announce the next Drawing Your Gacha OCs video. Because if I am not back in my art mood, my art swing of things, and I try and like announce a video, the video is just going to get held back for months, and then people are going to get even more annoyed than me not making the video at all, because at least now I was making, you know, other videos. Even though they were kind of silly, I was still making videos. I was making other pieces of art without feeling overly guilty about not making this video. And even though this video is late, my goal was to just get it out this year. Get it out this year. Get the, you know, next Drawing Your Gacha OCs video out this year and call it a day. Obviously, I'm trying to make the series an actual series, you know, have about 10 episodes or something before I eventually switch it up. But for now, I'm just trying to get more people into my server so I have more people on the spin the wheel. Because I think, I'm not actually sure, but I'm pretty sure I've drawn about 10 different people's OCs by now. I think it might be more than that. I'm not entirely sure, because I've drawn some not for the Drawing Gacha OCs as well, like some friends and some other winners of other little things I've done. And not everyone in my server is actually active, and not everyone actually sends a Gacha OC. Normally there's like 10 to 20. It can be anywhere between 10 to 20 people that send in their OCs. So they're all going to get drawn at some point. Like, every person is going to have a chance, which I want every person to have a chance, but like, I don't want everyone to be drawn before my server even gets like that good. Because yeah, I want to give art to my friends, but I give free art to my friends all the time, and I don't want to have to make a whole series of just drawing art for my friends when I'm trying to be inclusive of everyone. And I know that might sound like a little passive aggressive, but like, I love making my friends art. I just don't want to make only my friends art. You know what I'm saying? Because just because people aren't my friends doesn't mean they don't deserve art. Especially if they have really cute characters, or if I'm just feeling really generous. Because like, why do I do ARTFIGHT? It's because I like drawing other people. Yes, I often do gravitate more towards my friends, but I give my friends more art all the time outside of making videos just because they're my friends. And I don't have many friends. That's why you need to join my server, guys. That's why you need to join. But this video is getting towards the end now, and I just want to say, remember, send your OCs in my Discord server. Please join my Discord server. Send your OCs there. In a week, there'll be a spin the wheel. If you win the spin the wheel, free art. You literally have nothing to lose. Literally nothing to lose. Free art, handmade, by me, your choice of character. Come on, guys. Come on, guys! And also, if you want to support me, I well. I'm trying to open commissions, gulp. I'm trying to work on that, but I can't fucking make a card. I could have a whole rant on that for just as long as this video is, because I tried to make a card and it took me 2 hours to do about 3 things, and I watched tutorials, and I'm cooked, okay? I'm cooked, I'm old, I'm cooked. I don't want to hear it. Anyways, if you want to support me, literally just join my server. Be friends with me. I'm an owner that doesn't even care if you friend me. I would actually like that. I would like if you guys friend me. I'm like halfway through editing the video right now, and I just realized I don't know what the fuck to say for this last whole minute in the video. There is still a long time until this video ends and I need to fill up the silence with something. I was gonna actually rate my attacks, but I don't really want to do that because I don't feel the need to anymore, and I just don't know if that would be interesting. I mean, let me know if you want me to do that and I can make a separate video, but yeah, that's basically the end of the video. I will show all the examples. What? I will show all of my ARTFIGHT art at the very end for just a couple of seconds so you can see the finished pieces, and that's the end of the video. I'm just going to quickly show all the art. See you guys in the next video, whether that be 3 weeks or 3 months.
Igloo and jacket starts with J. Jacket. Kite starts with K. Kite. Lion starts with L. Lion. Monkey starts with M. Monkey. Nose starts with N. Nose. And ostrich starts with O. Ostrich. Pig starts with P. Pig. Queen starts with Q. Queen. Rabbit starts with R. Rabbit. Sun starts with S. Sun. And turtle starts with T. Turtle. Umbrella starts with U. Umbrella. Van starts with V. Van. Wagon starts with W. Wagon. X-ray starts with X. X-ray. Yo-yo starts with Y. Yo-yo. Zebra starts with Z.